Hey guys, it's SimQueen, and today I am building a starter house, and I have never done this before. I've never done a build with any budget restrictions. So this is the very beginning of my save file, and I'm so excited to be starting this. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time. I've always kind of admired other simmers who are doing their save files, like Little Simsy, who has released hers like a few times because each time a new world comes out, you kind of have to keep up with it, and I bet that's really difficult, but she does it really quickly. And also Simlessy, and I've been waiting for hers. I'm so excited for Simlessy's save file. She's my absolute favorite builder. I'm sure you already know who she is, but if you don't, you should seriously check out her builds. They are amazing. She is so incredibly talented, and I'm excited for her save files. So I started this. I'm aware that it's gonna take a very long time to get this whole save file done. I haven't even counted all the lots there are to do. There's tons though. There's probably, I haven't even counted all the worlds, but I'm sure there's at least, I don't know, like I'm thinking 10 to 12. So I know it's gonna take a long time, but I'm excited for it because I just like the idea of trying different builds and different styles, different families. Most of the houses are gonna have families living in them, so I get to create townies, which is really fun. And the only houses that I think that won't have townies living in them are the starter houses, just because I want there to be some houses for your Sims to be able to move into right when you create your Sim. So that's what this is. Nobody lives in this particular house. It's just a starter. I had a $20,000 budget, but for some reason in my mind I thought it was 21, so this build ends up being like 20,748 simoleons. So what I actually ended up doing is I uploaded it to the gallery, and then I realized that it's actually 20,000, not 21,000. So I do end up going in and making a few minor changes. I think I switch out a bookcase just to make it cheaper, and then it ends up being just under 20K. So yeah, I will, the house in the save file will be the one that's under 20K, but the one on the gallery is a little bit expensive. I think I'll probably re-upload it because it can't really be considered a budget or a starter home, so I will re-upload that to the gallery. But yeah, that was my mistake. I should have looked into that before I started the build, but a single sim gets 20,000 and then like a couple gets 22, I believe. So I have been thinking about also doing a build with a $22,000 budget for possibly a couple, or like a mom and a kid, or just two Sims basically. So that'll probably be one of my next builds that I do. The thing I like about Willow Creek is it has this kind of like, I don't know, I think New Orleans theme. I'm not really sure how else to describe it, but I really like it, and we have a lot of stuff in the game to sort of go with that theme, and so I loved playing around with it. I'm excited to do all the houses in Willow Creek, especially this little area where all the starter homes usually are. That area to me is very, like, it just screams New Orleans, so I've been really enjoying doing these builds. I've already done 2 builds for this save file. I feel like I'm going to be talking about this save file for like literally years because it's going to take so long to actually get this out. I'm not in a hurry or anything. I know it's going to take a long time, and I mean, I only have like 600 subscribers, so I don't think anybody's like chomping at the bit to download my save file, but it is going to be really fun. I'm excited to see how much my channel grows in that time. My channel right now is in like a major growth spurt, and I'm so happy about it. Every day I'm looking at my subscriber count, and it just keeps going up, which is something, it's not really something I've ever been too concerned with, how many subscribers I have, but it does really help to know that people are enjoying your content, that people are saying yes to you. It's very motivating, and I feel like I'm starting this at a really good time as well. So yeah, I think this save file is going to be really fun for me. I'm looking forward to building in all the different worlds, trying community lots. I mentioned in my last build that I don't normally do community lots. And by don't normally, I mean literally never. I don't think I've done a community lot ever. But I'll start probably by renovating, and then hopefully work up the courage to actually create my own community lots. But for now, I think all the ones in Willow Creek will just be renovated. They're pretty iconic anyway, so I just need a little bit of help, and I'm pretty confident that I can do that part of it. So yeah, I think Willow Creek is gonna take a little while. I don't remember how many lots there are, but there's quite a few. The bigger lots will obviously take a little bit longer, but the smaller lots, they're not too intimidating. It's the smaller ones I'm the most excited for. I think the next build I do will probably be a house for a couple, and yeah, it's just fun to try sort of different builds. Each world has a different theme, so that'll be fun. I feel like I'm gonna get the chance to use every single pack, which is really fun. San Myshuno, I basically already finished San Myshuno, and I love the apartments that I did for that and all the townies, so I may actually just keep all those apartments that I've already done for this save file, but I'm not sure, because part of me wants to start completely fresh, because most of those San Myshuno builds are from like at least a year ago, and I don't know, part of me just thinks like, oh, I love those builds so much, I don't want to recreate them, I don't want to just throw them away either, so I may end up still using those. I haven't quite decided, but maybe I'll just like renovate them to make them a little bit better, just because I have gotten better at building since I created those apartments, and I already created the townies for it as well, so I don't know. I'm kind of having a conflict about that. I do want to use those apartments, but at the same time, I love the idea of sort of starting fresh, so we'll see what I end up doing with that, just because San Myshuno was a lot of work, and it took me so much time to finish that, and now that it's actually done, I can't imagine starting over. So yeah, I just need some time to think on that, but we'll see what happens. This house is extremely small. I couldn't find a way for the bed to be in the middle of the room so Sims can get on the other side of it. So really, this truly is for a single Sim, because you can only get one Sim in that bed unless you renovate a little bit and try to make room. But yeah, this house I think is more suited for one Sim. Now we're on to the outside of the house now. I really wanted it to be very detailed, lots of flowers and landscaping, and so I'm just kind of filling all that in now. I did put planter boxes at the front of the house as well. I think that kind of just makes the house look more inviting, and I don't know, just more pleasing to the eye, I guess. I think I even put like a little chair on the porch as well. You can see the cost of the house, it's just the lot value is just going up and up and up. And yeah, it was my mistake. I totally thought I had 20,000 to work with, but that bookshelf there, I think I just switched it out for a cheaper one. And I think I may have gotten rid of the TV as well. I can't quite remember. The TV is like 500 simoleons, so it was pretty expensive, but in the end, it does work out. When you download this house, when my save file is finally finished in like 4 years, hopefully it doesn't take that long, but when it's finally finished, this house will cost less than 20,000. So yeah, that is pretty much it for my very first build for my save file. If you guys enjoyed this build, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.